Hello students, I am Patil Vaishali from SGM College Karad. Now today we are going to learn the lesson The Call of the Soil. Already in our previous lecture we have learnt the first part of the lesson, as well as you know that the author Venkat Iyer now insisted on organic farming. The writer wanted to grow traditional variety of rice because it does not require very high inputs of fertilizers. It is quite strong, and most important fact is the writer himself was sure that traditional rice would grow well in his farm. So he began looking for traditional rice in April 2005. After many meaningful conversation with Baban's father and some elders, he known the name of Kasbai, one variety of rice. And so the writer was in search of the seeds of Kasbai. In our next lecture, again we have learned that first the writer now visited agriculture officer for the seeds of Kasbai, but the officer had not even heard the rice Kasbai. The writer himself now determined to get the seeds of Kasbai. So first he visited agriculture officer, but in vain. So then he visited Adivasi Mahamandal at Kasa, but again in their files there was no name of Kasbai. And then Baban and the author, both of them went to Dhanivari, the name of the one of the village, Dhanivari, and met old person Devuhanda. First now Devuhanda mentioned his good memories of Kasbai. Again we know that now some characteristics of Kasbai is a traditional long grain rice variety, is a long duration crop, has a distinct aroma. When Devuhanda mentioned his good memories of Kasbai, the writer asked why he had shifted to hybrids, and he mentioned Kasbai was a long duration crop. All the other farmers were growing short duration hybrids, and once the harvest was over, the cattle were released in the fields to graze, and their fields did not have fences. And if his field alone had standing crops, the cattle ruined the harvest. So he had to fall in line with the community. Now students, look at the page number 30. Sometimes we have to fall in line with community, he lamented. Hybrids need more water, fertilizers and pesticides. Devuhanda mentioned again, hybrids needs more water, fertilizers and pesticides. He said that yields were good initially but of late and reduced a lot. Besides, he said that each year they had to increase the quantity of urea and pesticides they used. It was as if the newer hybrids had an insatiable appetite for chemicals. He told us that even when there were flash floods in the 60s, Kasbai had stood its ground. He fondly remembered how the rice was still standing when they all returned to the village after the floods had receded. Such was the strength of the rice. But look what we have done, he wrote. First in this para, here now new words, lamented, means a passionate expression of grief. म्हणजे खेद करणं. अगेन वन, इन्सेशबल. Insatiable means impossible to satisfy, means atrupt. And again the beginning the para's first line, sometimes we have to fall in line with the community. Here is again one phrase, to fall in line means to follow the rules, म्हणजे बदलणं. देवहंडा इथं असं म्हणतात की समाजाप्रमाणे कधी कधी आपल्याला इच्छा नसतानाही बदलावं लागतं. समटाइम्स वी हॅव टू फॉल इन लाईन विथ द कम्युनिटी. मीन्स हिअर देवहंडा मेन्शन्ड his good memories of Kasbai. Kasbai needs less rain, it needs less fertilizers. Means in the other hand, hybrids need more water, more fertilizers, more pesticides now. But Kasbai needs less rain, it needs less fertilizers and pesticides. Again, he mentioned is one incident. Even there were flash floods, the Kasbai crop had survived. He told us that even when there were flash floods in the 60s, Kasbai had stood its ground. म्हणजे एक त्यांची जुनी आठवण त्यांनी इथं सांगितलेली आहे की एकदा खूप मोठा महापूर आलेला होता, परंतु त्या महापुरामध्ये सुद्धा कसबाईचं पीक उभं होतं. As he went on reminiscing about the rice, we gently guided him back to the reason for our visit, the Kasbai seeds. He was sure that there was not a single villager in his area who would have the seeds of Kasbai. According to him, the only people who still grew it were the Adivasi in a hamlet at the foothills of the mountains in the next village, Asarwari. Name of the one village, Asarwari. We bid farewell to Devhanda, who lovingly blessed us and said, Mahalakshmi, the local goddesses, will give you the seeds of Kasbai. Means when Devhanda remembering a story about past events related to Kasbai, author mentioned the reason for his visit. Author now insisted on organic farming and now he was in search of Kasbai seeds. And so the author mentioned the reason for his visit. His reason here is he wants Kasbai seeds. Devhanda sure that there was not a single village in his area who would have the seeds of Kasbai. Devhanda sure that there was not a single village in his area who would have the seeds of Kasbai. But according to him, in the next village, Asarwari, only people who grew it. म्हणजे देवहंडाने सांगितलं की ह्या आमच्या भागामध्ये आता कुठंच कुणी हे तांदळाचं पीक घेत नाही, परंतु असरवरी गावामध्ये काही लोक अजून हे पीक घेतात. According to Devhanda, in the next village, Asarwari, only people who grew it. And Devhanda, who lovingly blessed the author and the Bhavan and said, Mahalakshmi, the local goddesses, will give you the seeds of Kasbai. In Asarwari village, we asked the Sarpanch to help us as we were not very fluent with the local dialect. First on the page number 30, second para, reminiscing, here is again one new word, reminiscing. Reminiscing. As he went on reminiscing, reminiscing means remembering a story about a past event. म्हणजे जुन्या स्मृतींना, आठवणींना उजाळा देत. In Asarwari village, we asked the Sarpanch to help us as we were not very fluent with the local dialect. Dialect, Boli Bhasha. Means when Devhanda told that in the next village, Asarvari, only people who grew kasbai. So immediately the writer went in Asarvari with a great difficulty. In Asarvari village, we asked the Sarpanch to help us as we were not very fluent with the local dialect. He sent his assistant Jivan. So the Sarpanch of the village Asarvari, he sent his assistant Jivan with the writer. After a half-hour walk through thick vegetation, crossing numerous streams and ditches and scrambling over rocks and gravel, we reached the sleepy hamlet of Boripada. Immediately the writer and Baban, both of them, went in Asarvari with a great difficulty. All of them reached the sleepy hamlet of Boripada, and first the writer asked the Sarpanch for assistant, and so the Sarpanch, he sent his assistant Jivan with the writer because they were not fluent with the local dialect. म्हणजे भाषेची अडचण येऊ नये म्हणून लेखकानं त्या जीवनला आपल्या बरोबर घेतलं. We reached the sleepy hamlet of Boripada. There were just 2 ramshackle houses in front of us, and we wondered if this was the right place. A wrinkled old woman sitting before one of the houses looked at us with curiosity. As we approached her, we signaled to Jivan to ask the crucial question. She muttered in reply, and we looked at Jivan for a quick interpretation. He broke into a smile and informed us that she did have the rice and wanted to know who we were and why we wanted it. First, in this para here is again some new words. First, dialect. Dialect, Boli Bhasha. Second, ramshackle. Ramshackle, in a state of severe disrepair. Jeerna, padka. Again one word, crucial, means great, important. There were just 2 ramshackle houses in front of us, and we wondered if this was the right place. The writer asked Jivan if the lady had the seeds of kasbai. In the crucial question, Jivan asked to the lady that had the seeds of a kasbai. The old woman muttered because she had never heard of Pet Village, from where the author and his companions had come. Neither she did have any weighing scale to give them 10 kilograms of rice. Means the writer and Baban, both of them immediately went in Asarvari village with a great difficulty, and here now they met one wrinkled old woman now who was sitting before one of the houses, looked at us with curiosity, and when the writer looked at Jivan for a quick interpretation, means he replied now The crucial question Jeevan asked was if the lady had the seeds of Kasbai. The old woman muttered because she had never heard of Pet Village from where the author had and his companion had come. He broke into a smile and informed us that she did have the rice and wanted to know who we were and why we wanted it. Means the old woman had the seeds of Kasbai. When the author was very happy. After searching for months, the seeds of Kasbai she had now found. It was a difficult task to keep a straight face, and I had to control a strong desire to hug her. After searching for months, we had found the elusive Kasbai. We explained to her that we were from Pet nearby and we needed the seeds to grow it. We asked for 10 kilograms of rice. She muttered and scowled. Jeevan interpreted that she had never heard of Pet Village and also did not have a weighing scale. She was willing to give the seeds only in baskets. We asked for a single basket of rice and Jeevan told us to pay her something. I handed over a 100-rupee note and for the first time in the last 10 minutes, her face broke into a smile. She nodded her head in approval. Means actually, the old woman had never heard of Pet Village. Neither she did have any weighing scale to give them 10 kilograms of rice. The author was very happy because after searching for months, they had found the Kasbai seeds. The old woman was willing to give the seeds only in baskets. The old woman was willing to give the seeds only in baskets because she did not have any weighing scale. She gave single basket of rice and smiled when the author gave her 100 rupees for single basket of rice. When the author handed over a 100-rupee note and for the first time in the last 10 minutes, her face broke into a smile. She nodded her head in approval. Means finally when the old woman gave single basket of rice and smiled when the author gave her 100 rupees for single basket. Finally, the author bought Kasbai rice from an Adivasi woman in a remote area. म्हणजे बराच शोध घेतल्यानंतर शेवटी लेखकाला त्या आदिवासी महिलेकडून ते कसबाईचे सीड्स मिळाले. As we walked back against the fading sunset, leaving behind a smiling old lady, I couldn't help wonder at that year. Nestling in the foothills of an unknown mountain away from the hustle and bustle of the road or the city. When the real people of India, these were the people who still held on to the rich biodiversity of our land and no one even cared about them. They had never heard of hybrids, fertilizers or pesticides. They just grew their rice and ate what they got. The old lady we met had probably never left Boripada. Her world was unspoiled by progress, and for once I was grateful for that. Last para from the lesson. The author bought kasbai rice from an Adivasi woman in a remote area. The author called the people of Boripada the real people of India because they were the people who still held on to the rich biodiversity of our land. म्हणजे शेवटी इथं लेखक असं म्हणतो की हेच लोक आहेत की ज्यांनी आपल्या भूमातीची संपन्न जैवविविधता अजूनही जपली होती. And so the writer called the people of Boripada the real people of India because they were the people who still held on to the rich biodiversity of our land. म्हणजे लेखकाच्या मते हेच लोक आहेत ज्यांनी आपल्या भूमातीची संपन्न जैवविविधता अजूनही जपली आहे. Throughout this lesson, the writer mentioned importance of organic farming. Organic farming is the need of time because it protects the environment, minimizes soil degradation and erosion, maintains long-term fertility of the soil, recycles resources efficiently, etc. In this way, we have completed the lesson, The Call of the Soil. Thank you.